Good morning. Happy Tuesday to you. I hope you had an amazing Memorial Day weekend. I am excited to be back with you on today. You know, Nonprofit leadership can be quite demanding, and something that you may not realize is the physical health of leaders oftentimes mirrors the health of the organization that they're running. Your physical energy contributes directly to your mental sharpness and your emotional stability. It can really enable you as a leader to handle the challenges and stresses that you have to face in your roles. So, by providing your body with the proper care and nutrition, it's not just about maintaining health, right? It's about enhancing your leadership capacity and your resilience. So today we're going to be discussing how you can improve your leadership with nutrition and fitness. I want to welcome you back to another edition of Balanced Bytes. My goal or aim with these live streams is to give you some quick tips, tools, and strategies that you can use to increase your productivity without sacrificing your well-being in the process. And I'm switching up the format just a little bit today. I want to try this out for a little while where I can give you in the first few minutes three or a couple quick takeaways from what we're going to be talking about today in case you don't have time to watch the entire video. You can still walk away with something. So, with that being said, um three key takeaways from today's video or live stream is that a well-nourished body supports your cognitive function, your emotional regulation, and your overall energy levels, which can enable you to improve your problem solving, reduce emotional reactivity, and increase stamina. So it's important for you to understand this connection between your physical and mental well-being so that you can care for your physical and mental body in order for you to be able to be an effective and impactful leader. Secondly, exercise really boosts your mood. It clears your mind and it improves your overall physical health. I really don't have to tell you that. You already know that. So by incorporating short bursts of exercise throughout your day, or even really taking the time to schedule regular workouts is critical to your leadership capabilities or to the energy that you bring as a leader to your organization. And then also prioritize sleep, right? Sleep plays a major role in your ability to be effective. So make sure that you are keeping a consistent sleep routine and making sure that you are doing some sort of exercises, not exercise, but um, pre sleep relaxation. I'll say it that way. Some sort of routine. We'll dive into that in just a moment. So make sure that you are understanding the connection that your physical and mental well being have together. Exercise plays a major role in your ability to lead, as well as the role of sleep, how important sleep is to you being an effective leader. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into today's topic. Um, before we do that, if you are watching live, or even if you're watching the replay, make sure that you share this with another leader, tag another leader in the comments so that they too can make sure that they improve their leadership by taking care of themselves through what they eat and how they move their body. All right, so let's go ahead and dive into this connection. Let's go deeper, I should say, into this connection between your physical and mental well being. Um, when you are nourishing, I don't want to accidentally turn my mic off. I did that recently and did a whole live stream with the mic off. All right. So when you have a well nourished physical body, it really supports this, your brain, your mind, right? Your physical health impacts your cognitive function, it impacts your ability to regulate your emotions, as well as your overall level of energy, right? So for leaders, this means it helps you to better problem solve. It helps you to have less emotional reactivity to stress. And it gives you more stamina to be able to handle long hours and intense periods of work. Now, caveat here, I'm not suggesting that you have consistent long work hours. What I am saying here is when you have those periods of time, because every organization, every business, every person has periods in their life where the demand on your time and energy is greater than typical. Like what comes to mind for me right now are accountants, right? They have tax season is an extremely busy season for them. Yes, they're busy all year long, but tax season, because of that deadline looming over, and it's a very short window, they have these periods of time when they have intense work periods, right? So it should be for short bursts of time. This is not something that you should be sustaining over a period of time. All right. Anyway, that's my PSA. So maintaining a balanced diet can seem a bit challenging when you are dealing with a really packed schedule, but it's crucial that you do this so that you can maintain those high levels of energy and be mentally sharp so that you can focus on the task at hand. So here's a few tips. One, you got to plan and prep, right? So spend a few weeks, or excuse me, spend a few hours each week planning and preparing your meals, right? This is not only going to save you time, but it's going to ensure that you have some healthy options to eat that are readily available. You're not in the moment having to try and figure out, because what happens when we don't know what we're going to eat and all of a sudden our body is screaming at us that it needs food? We reach for the closest thing, the thing that is most convenient. And oftentimes, what is convenient is not what is healthy, right? And so we want to make sure that we're planning in advance and making sure we have available to us things that are going to fuel our body. Also, create balanced meals. Focus on incorporating a variety of foods into your diet. One of the things that nutritionists say is to have a variety of colors from nature. Right? We're not talking about having a bunch of different colored candies or different colored snacks, right? The processed snacks, right? So incorporate a variety of foods into your diet. Proteins are going to help with muscle repair. Carbohydrates are going to give you energy. Fats help with the brain health. And then, of course, vitamins and minerals from fruits and vegetables are just kind of for your overall body functions, right? It's going to help your body, your cells to be able to function at their highest level. And then, if you're going to grab a snack, make sure that you're doing that in a healthy way. So choose snacks that are going to boost your energy and your brain functions. These are things like nuts, yogurt, fruit. You want to avoid really heavy, sugary snacks that can really lead to those energy crashes throughout the day or later in the day. You want to make sure that you're focusing on those foods that can give you that sustain. And you don't want to go up and down. You don't want to be on the energy roller coaster. You want to have snacks that are going to help to maintain your energy levels throughout the day. All right. Another thing here with regard to nutrition is hydration. Drink your water. Drink your water. Hydration is really another crucial aspect of your physical health that can often be overlooked. Water is essential for every single cell in your body. Every single cell in your body needs water, and it plays a major role in your cognitive function and your energy levels. So, aim to drink at least 8 to 10 glasses of water every day. More if you consume any type of caffeinated beverages or you work in a physically demanding environment. So, if you work in an environment where you're physically you're outside, especially here in Florida where we have the humidity and high temperatures this time of year, You're going to sweat more, which means you need to drink more to replenish that water in your body. Um, Also, if you are consuming alcohol, alcohol can dehydrate you as well. So you want to make sure. And listen, the ice in your cocktail does not count. Okay, sorry to burst your bubble, but the ice in your water, I mean, excuse me, the ice in your cocktail does not count as consuming water. It does not count as hydration. You want to make sure that you are drinking plenty of water throughout your day. All right, so moving on to exercise. Regular exercise is another pillar for how you can nourish your body. Not only does exercise improve your physical health, but it can boost your mood, right? Hello, endorphins, and it clears your mind. So um, think about, going for a walk. If you enjoy running, you could do that. Swimming, this is a great time of year for swimming, or even just hitting the gym and lifting some weights. Do whatever it is that you enjoy, right? That's going to help to create movement in your body so that you can have that physical activity. You can incorporate, I encourage you to incorporate movement into your routine on a regular basis. Even on those days when you're busy, you can do things like take a 10-minute walk or do a quick yoga session. Even 5 to 10 minutes of exercise can be extremely beneficial to your health. Then also schedule regular exercise. Treat exercise like any other critical appointment that you have in your schedule. Put it on your calendar, whether it's a morning jog or midday um, exercise class or even an evening walk. Make it a non negotiable part of your day. And finally, I want to talk about sleep. Sleep is one of my favorite things because, listen, I love naps. But sleep is probably the most crucial element of your physical health, excuse me. However, it is the thing that we tend to most frequently sacrifice, right? A good night's sleep can restore your body, restore your mind, which makes it crucial for your decision making capacity, your creativity, and of course, like we've been talking, your emotional stability. So set some sort of sleep routine. Make Aim for 7 to 9 hours of sleep each night. And oh my gosh, I can hear you all groaning right now. I never get that many hours of sleep. Oh my gosh, the country in me came out. I've spent too much time in Tallahassee. Um, but at any rate, try to go to sleep the same time every single night and wake up the same time, even on the weekend. Now, one thing about the weekends is you can go back to sleep. Wake up at your regular time, get up, maybe move around, do your regular routine, but then you can lay back down and take another nap. But by going to bed at the same time and waking up at the same time each day, you create this rhythm in your body. So your body will automatically start to get tired around the time that you normally would go to bed. And your body will also start to optimize and wake up without having to use an alarm clock. If you have difficulties falling asleep or not, I encourage you to create some sort of bedtime routine where you can do relaxation exercises like reading a physical book, not a digital on a digital device. You don't want the blue light. The blue light will stimulate the mind and make it more challenging for you to be able to fall asleep. But you can read a physical book. You can do some light stretching, some meditation. These are things that you can do to signal your body that it is time to go to sleep. By doing this routine, coupled with the regular bedtime, it's going to help you to wind down more quickly and be able to get into that restorative sleep more quickly. I think I'll do another edition later on when we finish the series, going more in depth about into sleep and the different um, components of sleep, the different what are they called? My gosh, my mind just went completely blank. But anyway, there's different stages. There's different stages of sleep, and each one of them has a role that it plays in your restoration. Um, so I want to encourage you to view your physical health as a strategic asset. By nurturing your body, you are also nurturing your ability to lead effectively and compassionately. Nurture your body is not just about feeding yourself, right? It's not just about the foods we eat. It's about fueling your mission, the mission of the organization, the mission that you have accepted by being the leader of your organization. And so incorporating or integrating these practices into your daily life not only enhances your personal well being, but it sets a powerful example for the entire organization. It can help to promote a culture of health that can elevate the performance and satisfaction of every single member of your team. So, I definitely encourage you to start incorporating more nutrition and more exercise into your regular routine so that you can lead well. That's all I have for you today. I want to encourage you. The Balance Leader Bootcamp starts today. We begin today. Emails went out this morning with today's assignment. We have our first training this evening. If you have not already signed up, I definitely encourage you to hop on in there. Go to balancedleaderbootcamp.com and you can still sign up. Excuse me, you can still sign up. There's still a little bit of time for you to get in there. Um, but we're going to be diving deep into tonight. Today is all about assessing where you are as far as your balance. Tomorrow we'll get into strategic prioritization, and then we'll close things out with setting boundaries. And this is all this information is going to be laying the groundwork, laying the foundation for you to be able to create more balance so that you can be more productive and therefore have more impact as a leader. I hope to see you inside the Balanced Leader Bootcamp. And as always, take care of yourself and each other. Bye for now.